is why I don't do religion either, Mike.
You know?
You gotta remember one thing: the Bible was rewritten so many times
Yes, by the same scum that are making us
to
do
fit
it now.
whatever
Yes,
person you wanted it to believe.
yes,
And you know what? The goddamn witching calls behind what I believe too is the Vatican. It's all about money
yes,
and other bullshit.
yes. Everyone, yes, it's true. It's
I'm
definitely true.
starting to wonder if the goddamn um, whatchamacallit, don't get it wrong.
Other religions, even science. Science is just another religion, Jay. They
Yeah,
convince
science
you.
is,
Science is another fucking religion. You can put it this way. They told you that zero and infinity exist, and you believed that. So did I, for all my life. I believed it. Now, I look at it all back at it all now, and I say, oh my God, there's no such thing as zero. There's no such thing as zero in nature. There's no such thing as zero anywhere. So why did we go put information and calling it science? We're fucking liars. We're human beings. We're humans are lying motherfuckers. And the only way to enslave the population is to be good liars. You have to program everybody to believe your bullshit stories. That's what they did to us. They did it over 2,000 years. It took them to convince us of it all. But all of it started. So you can't just take one thing and say, oh, this one particular guy is a scumbag. No, every fucking president from day one, since George Washington, and all the Freemasons, all part of this satanic religion, you know? It's fucked up. So, I mean, the only way we could do it is if everyone woke up. That camera is aimed at the fucking clouds for the last 6 years. They're talking to everybody about seeing the true creator and the true creator's work. What do you guys all do? You fucking laugh. And everybody just laughs and says, oh, it's fucking nuts. No, man, it's all around us. We could see it if we wanted to, but nobody wants to see it. We want to have nice cars. We want to fucking get laid. We want to watch movies. And
nope, I'm a minimalist. I'm a minimalist. If I didn't have to have anything, I would. I'd be in a goddamn tiny house.
I'm over
Paid
too.
for.
I'm walking and biking now. I gotta get on I'm a minimalist.
I gotta get dinner.
I'll let you go. I don't want to argue with you for 2 hours.
Yeah, he's in deep shit right now. Hasn't done his homework.
Uh-oh. Well, he's had, what, a week and a half to do it.
That's another mainstay of bullshit right there. The education system.
Top of that rock. I know, it is. You're right. It's where it all started, the education system. I know.
Still going on.
Yeah, I know.
See you later.
See ya. It's so funny because I'm fucking telling everyone for fucking years now that they can see it all. I'm showing it to you in the camera right now. You're getting to see it. All of you that are watching it, including the agents that are all over me. You all get to fucking see it. I'm showing it to you. You can see it for yourself. You don't have to take some fucking douchebag's word for it. You just go look for yourself. No one does it. Everyone just wants to debate and argue. He was obviously steamed about Trump. Obviously. It's funny, you know, they bitch about Trump and everybody's divided. And then, you know, you hear people like Jay just said, you know, he ain't coming back in. Yes, he is coming back in. Yeah, he is. Not that I want him to, but it doesn't matter. Unless you guys are going to get rid of the politics altogether, get rid of the governments, shut it all down. You know, you can't, though, because even in the Bibles, they got that worked out, you know? That's why Jesus is insurrection, right? Jesus had an insurrection. Tried to start an insurrection, and they killed him for it and all that. They give you the lessons. They give you the fucking lessons of what they're going to do to you if you try to, you know, get rid of government and all that kind of shit. It's fucked up. That's why I don't argue with the camera nearly as much as I used to, because there's too many things to argue about. It's all been a lie. All of it. When you try to tell people and explain to them that there's no such thing as fucking zero, their fucking mouth drops, just like his just did. He doesn't get it. He doesn't understand because he will not go look. He will not go fucking look. And anybody that's watching this video right now, I'll say it again, take your fucking camera phone out of your pocket. Stop using it for what you've been using it for. Aim it at the screen, at the monitor of this video right here, right now,
and use it as a viewing device and look in at what I'm showing you in the sky. Once you get through that through your fucking head, then you can start asking your questions. Why do 7.8 billion people not look up? Why do they not look up and see the trails all over the fucking skies that are dumping shit on our fucking heads all the time? Why do they not look? 7.8 billion people, right? You gotta say to yourself, I mean, these are some really intelligent fucking zombie slaves for them to ignore what's right in front of them and instead take fake ass CGI movies, books, television, movie garbage, internet, you know? It's all bullshit. You know, again, I don't argue with the camera anymore like I used to because all these little things are a waste of time. It's just like these trackers, these people that are following me all over the fucking place, right? For years they've been following me, tracking me, fucking with me, trying to set me up on shit, right? Over the last 2 months, real heavy over the last couple months. So I know something's about to break, but I don't fucking make a big deal out of it. I'm not gonna let them sidetrack me. I still keep trying to make the videos that I'm making to show people. Um, yes, I am including them too because I have to protect myself, so I have to include it. But still, this camera is still aimed at the fucking sky. It's still aimed at the waters, the trees, the grass, the skin, and trying to show you the true creator and the true creator's work, the true creator's builders, so you can see and understand there is a true creator. So, you know, that's the only thing I can do. I can't argue with you about your God or your gods or whatever. You know, I can't argue with you about that because you've been so programmed to believe this fucking nonsense. And no one else will look, no one else will see it. So where is that other less than 1%? Is this guy, what's his name, Graham Hancock? Is Graham Hancock the 1%? Well, I don't know, maybe. But if he is, he's still missing a lot because he believes in outer space. He thinks that fucking outer space is what we were told. And it's not. It's just another fucking lie. But he thinks, oh, there's no way, 7.8 billion people could be lying about such a big thing. And yeah, they lie about every fucking thing, man. They lie about it all. The earth you walk on, the water you drink, the air you breathe, they lie about it all. And the same thing with the space that you think you live in is not the space you live in. You got to see the true creator's work first. You have to see it first. Fuck all the other shit. Fuck all the lies. See it first. After you see it, then you can fucking turn it around because then you can, as you go along and say, oh my God, I was told this. Oh my God, I was told that. Oh, I was taught this. I was taught that. I read this. I read that. I seen this. I seen that. Well, you obviously were fucking lied to, right? Because once you can see it all for yourself and see it with your own eyes, then you start realizing, holy shit, it was all a fucking lie. So my parents, my grandparents, my great grandparents, my great ancestors, all the way back, going back thousands of years, have all been lied to. All those religions were all fucking lies. They were not even based on any truth. There was no truth that they were based on. Whenever someone started to find truth, then the programmers would come in and reprogram everybody. The people that saw the truth, they would be killed off so that they could not spread the word, the truth, the real reality. They could not spread it to the next generations, which I'm assuming is why they're coming after me, because I'm showing it to you. Even though I'm showing it to you on a small scale, even though I'm a nobody, because I'm a nobody, I can only show it to you on a small scale. Who do I have for subscribers? Realistically, I mean realistic subscribers that are not agents. 5, 6 people maybe? Maybe sometimes it gets up to 15, 20 real people. But then as soon as you say something that goes against their politics, their religion, their science, as soon as you say something that goes against any of those things, even though you can prove it, right? You could show them that they can prove it to themselves by going and looking, even though you can show it. No, they got a reason for it. Oh no, that's because it's a matrix, Mike. Oh, that's because we're living in a hologram, Mike. Oh, that's because of God, Mike. Oh yeah, that's Keanu Reeves, Mike. Fuck you guys, man. You guys are full of shit, man. You've been lied to. I'm telling you, go look for yourselves, go see it for yourselves, and stop fucking around. It's the only thing that's going to save us. It's the only way that we're going to save this system. You know, the real true creators work and the real true creators. Otherwise, humans that are running this earth, you know, not a handful of them, maybe a couple thousand of them all over this earth, they're the only ones that really know, and they do everything they can to keep the truth from you. So there's no way out of it, really, you know? There's no way out of it. But I figure for my last fucking 30, 40 years of my life, I might as well, you know, do it my way. I'm not going to go back to doing it their way. Fuck that. You can't really. Because once you see it all, you know, you can't fucking lie anymore. You can't buy into their bullshit stories and go along with it anymore. That's why everything turns into an argument with everyone that you talk to. Because everyone you talk to is under false impressions. They went to school and learned fucking false, they got a false education. Back in the days, it was philosophy, right? Oh yeah, we're philosophers. Jesus studied with the philosophers, and he taught the philosophers. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. It never happened any of the ways that they said it did. It's fucked up. I'm surprised I stayed as calm as I did listening to him, because usually I get more aggravated. Shit. Where the fuck did that thing go? Son of a bitch. I fucking lost it. Unfucking believable.